Welcome back to Andersen Acres. We're out here with the ducks today. We have a little bit of snow falling. Not much, but a little. Can be a little annoying, but it's not super cold, so we'll take what we can get. Also, there's Blue. But today we are out here to discuss apparently a turkey picking on a chicken. Whatever. But today we're out here to discuss nesting areas for your ducks, because it is kind of important that you think about it. Now, a lot of domestic ducks, duck. Hello, ladies. A lot of domestic ducks really don't nest at all. Okay, a lot of them just will not lay eggs in a nest. They will lay eggs wherever they darn well please. They'll lay eggs wherever they happen to be. And that can be annoying, but it's not the end of the world. You can just pick them up. However, you may have a couple of ducks that do want to lay in a nesting area. If you have ducks that prefer a nesting area, or you would like to encourage nesting areas, what you can do is kind of make nesting spots. So do this inside. Okay, you want to do this inside their house. And you want to remember that they're ducks, not chickens. They tend to be a little bit bigger than chickens, so they need a bigger area. Think at least a 12 by 12 space, maybe a little bit bigger. Remember, they're taller than chickens, so they need either no roof or they need a roof that is fairly high. We have a chicken banging on some metal. That's what that banging is. Thank you. Don't ask. She's nuts. But, so you want the height to be a little bit higher. You want it to be along the edges of the wall inside their home. So inside their house, be around the edge of the wall, because that'll always go better for you. They like to be along the edges of the walls. And you want at least a 12 by 12 area. You can frame it out, so you can get some 2x4s and frame it and put a little roof over it. Or you can just put enough nesting material to make it comfortable, to make them happy. Okay, as long as it's nice, deep nesting material, nice, comfortable bedding, they should be okay. They should gravitate towards that. You can use things that you find in your yard, if you like, as a nesting area. So you can turn a barrel on its side, one of those nice big whiskey barrels, if you have any of those. Turn it on its side, anchor it so it doesn't roll around. And that can make a perfect little nesting area for your ducks. You might have other types of barrels, not just whiskey barrels. You might have large kind of plastic crates that you can kind of whittle away at and make into a nice nesting area. You might have kind of an old broken dog kennel, so you might consider that. Especially if it's missing its top, you might think that maybe that'll work. Just find something that you think will work. You know what, Dolly? Stop harassing everyone. Dolly the brown duck is a bit of a bully. So sometimes we get mad at her because she's a bully. I'm not going to build you a nesting area if you don't shut up and stop being so mean. Anyway, that's not the point. But just think about what kind of nesting area you would like to provide your ducks, but know that they might not use it. It's nice to provide them with something where they might be a little more comfortable, but there's a good chance they're not going to use it. Domestic ducks tend not to. Okay, so just know that if you do build it, you might go to all that effort, and they might not like it. It's a duck thing. Little waggle tails up here. Waggle ladies. But yeah, so just know that if you build nesting areas for ducks, they're not chickens. They may simply decide that's not good enough. They don't like it. They're not interested in it. And then they're not going to use it. You can't force them. So build them a nesting area. If it's something you'd like to encourage, just be prepared for them not to use it. Anyway, that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. We'll come back next week and talk about feeders and waterers that are appropriate for your ducks. We'll see you tomorrow.